Welcome, friends and love seekers. Mystic Al here, aka Nathan. Today's theme is, should I wait or should I move on? So in the relationship you're currently in, or potentially there's someone that you have your eye on that you want to be in a relationship with, if it's worth waiting and spending time hoping that this relationship will move on to the next level, or whether you should actually just walk away and look for something better with someone else potentially. So we have 4 piles for you today. Pile 1 is with the leopard jasper. Pile 2 is the lime opal. Pile 3 is the aventurine spear. And pile 4 is with the clear quartz seer stone. As per usual, please use your intuition to choose a pile. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only that which resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Of note also, my readings are for entertainment purposes, so if you get something out of it, that's amazing. If not, just have a laugh at it. Thank you all for being here. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1 with a lovely leopard jasper stone, which really quite well matches both the feather and the commonplace tarot I have. Black and white might be the theme of the month for you. Let's find out whether you should wait or move on from this relationship or this person that you, I suspect, have feelings for, pile 1. We'll start with your oracle cards. Ooh, you have the in the near future card. Beautiful. And you have the remain positive card. Okay. And you have the purpose card. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. We'll finish off with your Moonology cards a little bit later. Let's start with these cards. Wow, positive reading, most definitely, with the remain positive card and in the new future. This is an indication that this relationship, I sense, will take off, that you should probably wait, I'm sensing. Pile 1, stick around. I just sense that this person maybe has their focus on something else right now, that love isn't necessarily their priority right now. They may be dealing with some personal issues, or they've just got some other stuff going on in their life. They could be very career-oriented, or maybe studying or something like that, that love isn't probably on their radar at the moment. I sense that they probably do have feelings for you, I'm getting. These 2 cards most definitely are indicating that a relationship is on the cards, that it will blossom into something beautiful, I see. But what I'm also sensing for you, with the purpose card here, it says there, in dedication to consciously demonstrating love, to demonstrate love. This is indicating to me that maybe you need to show this person how you feel, that it's sort of up to you in a sense to, like, I guess, open up and tell them how you feel, to how much you love them and care for them. Potentially, even if they are going through a bit of a rocky phase in life, they may have had some things that were a little bit disappointing for them. Maybe they had a breakup recently also, so they're a little bit heartbroken or something like that. There's most definitely a need for you to show them that you actually are here for them, that you love them, that you support them. And in time, I sense that will be reciprocated with the remain positive and in the near future. This is saying in the near future too, so it's not too far away. Within a few months is what I'm sensing, most definitely. So yes, I think it's all about waiting and being patient for you, pile 1, and to continue to show yourself off to this person. Let them know that you're here. Let them know that you have feelings for them. Let them know that you love and support them. Let them know that you can be that person that they turn to in times of need, to listen to, and potentially even give them some loving, warm, compassionate advice. Moving on from that. Ooh, you have the New Moon in Taurus. Lovely. Prosperity lies ahead. Beautiful. And you had the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Right. I always love using the Moonology cards because in a way they kind of give you a time frame with the cards. So I'm currently filming this in Scorpio season. The sun is just ingressed into Scorpio of 2020. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so when you come across this message is when you're actually supposed to receive this message. But I sense that, like, in a few months, when the sun moves into Taurus season, around the time of the new moon in Taurus 2021, which is only about 6 months away, is the time when I see this relationship really taking off, that this person may start to realize how they feel for you, pile one. This person may realize that they actually want a relationship. It's a great opportunity around that time for this relationship to start to move in a more sort of positive direction, to blossom a little bit more. They may offer you commitment with the prosperity lies ahead. This really indicates like abundance in love, in a sense, you know. But what I am seeing too, there's most definitely a need for you to show this person that you have feelings with the purpose card here, and then nothing is set in stone. This does indicate that this relationship isn't a sure thing just yet, that you need to make sure that you actually show this person how you feel, that you need to take some steps also, pile one, to like commit to this person, to show this person that you have feelings. Do the things that you can do now so that you can ensure that this relationship in 6 months' time, I'm sensing, is in a really beautiful place, that you've, I guess, built the solid foundations. You've shown this person that you're in for the long haul, that you really do care, that you will stick around. I am sensing that this person's probably had a hard time in love in the past, so maybe they have some fear of commitment. Maybe they're afraid to be hurt again, or at least their focus right now, I just sense, is on something else. It's just not necessarily on love right now. But in time, if you continue to show them how you feel, I really do see a lot of love coming your way. Mutable moon too, changeable energy. So just be mindful that I guess this person probably is a little bit uncertain right now. I really am sensing that they've probably just got some other stuff on their mind right now. So they may be back and forth about how they feel or whether they want commitment. It's just about being patient, really, persevering and being patient. I'm also seeing here new moon in Taurus, new, like it's a new cycle, fresh energy, fresh love is what I'm sensing. Noting that Taurus is also ruled by Venus, and Venus is like the goddess of love, right? So there's a lot of optimism in this reading, absolutely. It's just about you, I guess, showing your true self off. Like, kind of reminds me of a zebra, right? Showing off your true colors in a sense. Showing them how you feel, letting them know that you really do care is what I'm seeing. And in time, if you remain positive, I see a really blossoming, beautiful romance coming through, pile one, which is really lucky for you. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile one, who I sense just needs to be patient right now and should just wait it out. Let this person sort of work through their own issues and be supporting and loving. Okay. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number one? I do sense that they do have feelings for you, pile one. I think it's just about you, you know, letting them work out that they actually want to be with you. Okay. Any further messages, please, Spirit? Pile number one. Oh, okay. Ooh, all right. So what I'm seeing for you, pile one. So the cards that we've got here, you have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This is really interesting. So this indicates to me that you have some competition, I think. That I sense this person probably has feelings for you. But it seems to me that there's some options, right? The Seven of Cups is all about choices and options. Which cup does he want? Or which cup do they want, I should say. Depending on whether you're after a relationship with a man or a woman. But I see some competition. The Seven of Wands tends to indicate that there's people that want to cut you down. I really just see there's other people that have their eye on this person is what I'm seeing. This person has a few options right now. And I'm not saying that they're making a decision. They're sort of weighing up which one they want, which person they want. I just think that, like, I actually think that they probably have feelings for you. But I just sense also that maybe it's not as easy as just whether they want to commit to you. There may be some other stuff they're dealing with. I am really seeing that there's other people around that probably are also interested in this person. So, you know, they're trying to make the decision about what it is they want with you, really. Maybe it's not so easy for them to commit to you because they know that they'll be hurting somebody else, is what I'm saying. But most definitely there's optimism here in this reading. You have the Six of Wands, which is all about success, right? Recognition, a job well done, right? It's just about you allowing this person to work out that you're the one that they want, really, that they don't have to worry necessarily about hurting other people's feelings if you're the one that they are after. And with the Page of Wands too, this is like a fresh start, new beginnings. So with the new moon in Taurus and the Page of Wands, fresh energy, bringing that passion back to life in a sense. I am also seeing here potentially too, I do see that maybe they've got some other options, absolutely, but I do also see here with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups that they've probably got some other stuff that they're battling through too, right? The Seven of Cups can also talk about more than one thing going on in life, so they may have some other issues, dealing with some other problems in life, or just have their focus on some other things that are kind of their priority. But absolutely, with the new moon of Taurus, the Page of Wands, and with the Six of Wands here indicating success, right? There is love in this relationship. You just need to persevere and let them know that you're the one that they should go for, really. That what you have together is far better than anything else that they could have with anyone else, really. Keep showing them, Pile 1, that there really isn't any other options, that you are the one that they want, is what I'm getting. And prosperity lies ahead. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you, Pile 1. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let's move on to Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2 with the lovely lime opal stone. Let's find out if you should wait around or if you should go and walk away. Look for something better than this current person or this relationship you're in. We'll start with your oracle cards. Ooh, you have the romance card. Lovely. That's beautiful. I think that's a very optimistic sign. You have to be assertive, right? You have the cooperation card. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Interesting. Okay, we'll start with those 3 cards first, Pile 2. You know what I'm seeing? This is all about you, Pile 2, letting this person know how you feel. Be assertive, right? That it's time for you to show them what you want from this relationship, I'm sensing. Because I do sense there's love here. If you're in a relationship already and maybe you've gone through a bit of a rough patch, I sense that maybe you need to open up to this person and let them know what it is that you want. Try to resolve any issues that you've had in the relationship recently. Like, offer the olive branch in a sense. Be the one that, like, offers that loving gesture to try and recoup the love that you have in this relationship. Or if it's somebody that you have your eye on and you're not currently in a relationship with yet, I think you just need to be brave and let them know how you feel. That's what I'm getting from the cards. With the cooperation, like, it takes 2 to tango in love, right? If you're sitting around waiting for this person to make a move with you or to try and rectify the relationship, then maybe they're sitting there waiting for you to do the same thing. Like, potentially both of you are kind of waiting for each other to do the same thing in a sense. So I think you just need to be the one to make the move, to be assertive, to be bold and let this person know how you feel. That's what I'm getting from the cards, absolutely. Because I do see here with the cooperation and the romance card, there's a lot of love in this relationship. Absolutely. Romance, that's like the most sort of loving card in the Angels deck, right? So lucky you, Pile 2. It's just about letting them know how you feel, believing that Spirit is supporting you here too. I love this Angel card here with the rainbow in the background. Really indicating that it's the end of a trialing period, or it's the start of a new loving, fresh period with I sense a lot of romance, a lot of love, and a lot of optimism in this relationship. Moving on from that. Ooh, you have the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. You have the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, there you go, right? Communication is key. It's all about you communicating to this person how you feel, what it is that you want from this relationship. I do sense that there's a little bit of fear here about this relationship. Maybe letting this person know how you feel is quite confronting for you, Pile 2. I'm sensing that you're probably a little bit of a bit shy, a little bit timid is what I'm getting. that maybe letting this person know how you feel is not as easy as just saying, I have feelings for you, or I love you. It's something that is a little bit daunting for you, is what I'm saying. Interesting that I'm actually filming this in Scorpio season. So the sun is just ingress into Scorpio 2020. And from that, the new moon in Scorpio is in about, I think it's in about 3 weeks from when I'm filming it. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so when you come across this video, it's the time you're meant to receive this message. But if you are watching this just after I release this video, I see that right now is the time to really be assertive and let this person know how you feel, to face your fear and open up to this person. Communication is key. Gemini are the most communicative of all of the zodiac, very talkative, very expressive. I think it's just about you showing your authentic self to this person, letting them know how you feel, letting them know that you have feelings for them, that you love them, I sense, Pile, too. And that you're willing to like take the relationship to the next level, absolutely also, is what I'm seeing. So if you're currently in a relationship and maybe it's been a bit stagnant, or you're hoping for it to regress to the next level, whether it be like moving in together, like a proposal, getting married, maybe having children, something like that, you just need to be the one with the communication is key card falling under be assertive to move the relationship to the next level, is what I'm getting. Absolutely. I'm also seeing here too, it's lovely you've got 2 new moons, right? The new moon in Gemini and the new moon in Scorpio. New moons are all about a new cycle, fresh energy, a new beginning. So I just see a lot of love blossoming in this relationship. There's a lot more love to be had, I think. Like, it's all about you just opening up to this person and letting them know how you feel. And I just think that's going to like allow so much love to flow between you, is what I'm saying. I think it's going to open the floodgates in a sense, you know, when you be the one to let this person know how you feel, they're just going to like open up. And Scorpios too, right? Scorpios are very emotional. Deep feelings, deep emotions. I really think that this person's quite sensitive too. Maybe they're also a little bit afraid to let you know how they feel. That both of you have to work through your own fears. And once you do that, I think this relationship can go so far. I see a lot of prosperity in this relationship. Absolutely. It's just about taking a chance and putting yourself out there, is what I'm getting, Pile 2. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for Pile number 2? This is kind of similar to Pile 1, except I think for you, Pile 2, it's the time is now, but you need to be brave right now. I think in Pile 1, the other person was probably dealing with some other issues, but I sense there is a lot of love in this relationship already. It's just about being bold and assertive and letting them know what it is that you want, opening up to them, communicating your feelings. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for Pile number 2? Most definitely a loving, blossoming relationship, absolutely. So the 3 cards that have come out for you. Ooh, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. You have the Judgment card in reverse. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Sorry, the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, all in reverse, right. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear here that this relationship... I think you have a vision of what it is that you want, Pile 2. And I think you think that this person could be the one that, the Judgment is all about commitment to a higher calling, really. I see that this relationship can be everything that you want it to be. Absolutely. It's just about you overcoming your fear of commitment. You may also have a fear of commitment too, Pile 2, is what I'm picking up on. That you may have been hurt in the past. With the new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. You may have been hurt in a previous relationship, and you're afraid also that this relationship won't go the way that you were hoping it will. It's causing you some sleepless nights. But I just think the 9 of Swords in reverse is a positive and optimistic omen, in the sense that you're coming out of anxiety. You're overcoming those sleepless nights. You're overcoming your own fears, right? It's just about you being bold and telling this person how you feel. And I really see that you can turn these cards in the upright position. And the Judgment in the upright position in a love reading is all about commitment to something bigger. And commitment to something bigger means like being faithful to each other, spending a life together. The opportunity to live the life you've always wanted, absolutely. I think you know what you need to do, Pile 2. And I trust that you have the strength within you to do it. Open up. Be your playful, talkative, friendly self and let this person know how you feel. And I see a lot of love coming your way. So in terms of whether you should wait or go, you should definitely wait, because it's all about you. This relationship is all in your hands, I see. And I think you already know that. That's all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to Pile 3. Hello, Pile 3 with the lovely Adventuring Spear. Let's find out whether you should wait or whether you should go in this current relationship or with this person that you are hoping to have a relationship with you. We'll start with your Oracle cards. You have the Situation Will Improve card, okay. And you have the If You Believe card. You also have Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Beautiful. We'll start with those cards, Pile 3. Okay. This is an interesting reading. This could go either way, is what I'm seeing. And I think it's really all up to you, is what I see from the cards, Pile 3. And what I mean by that is, I think you need to work out really what it is that you want first. I'm not saying that you don't really know, but maybe you could be in a little bit of denial about this relationship or this person. The situation will improve, and if you believe. So if you actually want this relationship or this to bloom and blossom into a relationship, then I do see that that's on the cards, yes. The situation will improve, as in it can get better. It can become a relationship if you want it to be, if you believe that you can make it happen in a sense. But I think really it's up to you first working out what it is you really actually want from a relationship. If maybe you're in this just because you don't want to be single or you don't want to be alone, I sense that maybe there's something better out there for you. That if you believe that you can manifest a relationship in the future, absolutely, it will come. Like, you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. This is a strong indication that the law of attraction works really well for you. That if you are very positive and put out positive energy, believe in yourself and believe that you do deserve a relationship, then you will find love. Again, absolutely. The situation will improve. There's an opportunity in the future for you to meet the person that I sense will be better matched for you. There may be a lot of love in this relationship, but it's really about you working out whether you want to continue in this relationship, whether you actually really want to be in a relationship with this person. Because I do see also that the situation will improve, that I sense that you've had some issues with this person. It hasn't necessarily always been smooth sailing, is what I'm getting. And I wonder if that actually means something, Pile 2. Not to say that when we're in a relationship with, the divine counterpart or a soulmate, if you believe in that, that everything is peaches and cream. No, not at all. We're meant to grow and learn together with each other, right? So we have to go through trials and tribulations in a relationship and work through them. The relationship grows through those experiences. So I'm not saying that this relationship isn't for you. I'm not saying that this person isn't for you either. I think you just need to work out what it is that you want, is what I'm seeing from the cards, Pile 3. And if you do want this relationship to continue, then I think if you put some positive effort into it, absolutely, it can turn around and it can be something very beautiful and successful. But I also see, if you feel that maybe this really isn't for you, that there's love in your future, you just need to remain positive and to work on yourself, to keep putting out positive vibes and believe that you deserve love and that love will come to you, absolutely. Interesting. Moving on. Okay, there you go. You have the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate, right. And you have the new moon in Capricorn. 2 new moon cards again. Most of the cards that have come out already have been new moons, which I think is really optimistic. It's a positive omen in the sense that new moons represent fresh energy, a new cycle, right? It's a new beginning in a sense. What I am seeing with the new moon in Pisces is what I was just talking about. I think you really need to sit down and work through whether you actually want this relationship, what it is that you want from this relationship, what it is that you want from a relationship in general, pile 3. Work out what your priorities are, where you want your relationship to go, the kind of person you want in a relationship, I guess the attributes that you would like to have in that other person, and I sense like the kind of things that you would like to do with the other person if you're in a relationship in a sense. I am just saying that I think also for you, pile 3, you've been through a lot of personal growth recently, right? With the new moon in Pisces and the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. I think that maybe you've come through like a real dark phase in your life, that you've overcome a lot of personal challenges is what I'm seeing. And I do see that you will be rewarded for that too, if you choose to believe that a relationship will come your way. So I think maybe with this person that you're thinking of right now, or the person that you're currently in a relationship, I just sense with the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate, that you need to do some thinking and soul searching about whether you believe this is the right relationship for you. And once again, it can be, absolutely. Only you have the answers to that, I see. I'm not saying that this person isn't for you, absolutely. I think that there could be love here. It could be a very strong, beautiful relationship. It's just, I just really see it's up to you. That I think you need to work out what you want yourself first, whether you actually want to be in a relationship right now, even pile 3, what it is that you actually want from a relationship. And just continue to believe that you can find love in the future if you feel like you need a bit of a break right now, if you're still working through some personal challenges or something like that. Continue to be optimistic, continue to grow. I don't think there's anything wrong with choosing to choose yourself right now either. If you feel that you're just not ready right now, pile 3, then that's okay. I think you can tell this person that you need a bit of time if you need to work through some personal challenges right now, and let them know that in the future you may be ready. Or even just to say to them, look, I'm not ready for a relationship. It's not what I want right now. I just see it's all about you, whatever it is that you want. If you want this relationship to blossom, it can work. If you believe that maybe this isn't right for you and that you will manifest love in the future, absolutely, that's in the cards. Or if you feel like you just need some time right now to work on yourself and to continue to love yourself and grow, then that's okay too. I see that in the cards also. But let's get some further messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot deck about this relationship, whether you should wait or whether you should go. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number 3, who I think are really just doing a lot of personal growth right now. Working out what it is that they want in life. Working out what it is that they want from a relationship. Okay. There's 4 cards. So you have the Emperor card. You have the Ace of Swords, right. And you have the 3 of Cups. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. And they all came out upright. Interesting. I think that's very important. Yeah, okay, the Wheel of Fortune tends to talk about destiny, right? Like your time coming. It's almost a new beginning in a sense, right? With the new moon in Pisces, new moon in Cancer, so Capricorn, and the Wheel of Fortune, number 10, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. I just think that maybe your priorities need to be elsewhere right now, pile 3. I'm not saying that you don't need to be in this relationship at all. I think maybe it's up to you also, which is kind of the theme of the readings, really. But very different in a sense for piles 1 and 2. I think very soon you're going to have clarity about what it is that you actually want, either in this relationship or in your life. I really just see that you're working through some other things right now. And with the 3 of Cups here and the Emperor, that maybe your priority should be just on socializing, doing things that you love, getting out and meeting other people, having a lot of fun, like taking action on the things that you know you need to work on, basically. And your time will definitely come in the future. And it may actually be with this person that you're thinking of right now, if you want it to be. It's really up to you. But I just think you should probably spend some time working out what it is that you want. Maybe in terms of whether you should wait or whether you should go. I think you should wait before you commit, is what I'm seeing, really. The cards are indicating waiting before you choose to commit to this person, because I think there's some things that you need to work through, or some things that you need to think about, with the Ace of Swords here and the Meditate and Contemplate card, really indicating that soon you will have, I guess, an understanding about what it is that you really want, whether you should commit to this relationship, or whether there's some other things that you really should be looking towards, focusing on some other things that you want from life right now. Really, this is up to you also, as I mentioned earlier, pile 3. If you've been avoiding working out what it is that you want, I think maybe you're being called right now to just take a break and to sit and think through what your priorities are, what it is that you actually want from life. Ask those bigger questions of yourself, and I think then you'll understand whether or not this relationship is right for you. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that resonated with you, pile 3. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 4. Hello, pile 4 with the lovely clear quartz seer stone. Let's find out if you should wait or whether you should go with this relationship or this person that you were thinking about. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first card is listen to your intuition. Interesting. You have the communicate clearly card. You have tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Okay. We'll start with those 3 cards, pile 4. Interesting with the tolerance card there. What I am sensing is that maybe there's some other people that doubt this relationship, or there's some other people around you that maybe feel like it's not the best thing to be involved in. And what I am seeing, I think, is it's up to you, that you need to trust your own judgment with the listen to your intuition. I think it's lovely you got the clear quartz too, which sort of amplifies your mind and your thoughts, gives you clarity of mind in a sense. I think you need to work out for yourself, pile 4, whether this relationship is worth your time, whether this person is good for you, whether you actually really want this relationship to continue. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't at all. I think maybe it's time for you to listen to yourself, is what I'm getting from the cards. With the communicate clearly card, lovely. Also, communication, clear quartz is all about like having a clear understanding about what it is that you want. I think that maybe you're not sure, really. I think maybe you've been searching externally for some confirmation or advice from other people about whether you should wait or whether you should go. You've been looking for advice from tarot readings on YouTube and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely, or you wouldn't be here watching this video, and I do it myself all the time. But I really think you have the answers within you. And I know that's a bit of a cliche when people say that in tarot readings. Well, you already know, it's just, you've just got to look within you. I think maybe if you trust your feelings, you'll work out whether you want this relationship to continue. I think you already know how you feel, and it's just about you actually like being honest with yourself, whether that means that you wait around for this person or whether it means that you walk away and trust that something else will come along that may be better for you, potentially. It's time for you to trust your own feelings. It's time for you to look within and to work out what it is that you want from this relationship, whether you feel it's worthwhile waiting around or whether you feel it's time to let go and walk away, potentially, is what I'm getting. Moving on from that, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Ooh, and you have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. Well, interesting cards. Your commitment is being tested. This may indicate that it might be worthwhile waiting around, that in time you may have the answers that you're seeking. Pile 4. That this relationship could take off, I'm seeing in the cards, absolutely, especially also with the full moon in Sagittarius. Even though it is a look at the bigger picture, I see, kind of reminds me of Cupid's arrow, right? Arrow shooting through the heart of someone that you have your eye on. Love could blossom, I see, from this relationship if you continue to wait, I'm sensing. But really, it's up to you, I think. You need to do some soul searching right now also. Similar to pile 3, about whether you feel this relationship is worth your time, whether this person is right for you, whether you feel this person is interested in you or not. I do sense that maybe they do have feelings for you, I'm getting. That you should trust your intuition about how they feel too. I do see love in the cards with the listen to your intuition. The arrow reminding me of Cupid's arrow, and your commitment is being tested, which indicates that it might be worth waiting, that you just need to wait around and wait for this person to work out what they want also. But what I'm also seeing from the cards here too is that once you've made a decision about what you want, pile 4, once you've listened to your own intuition and worked out what it is that you want from this relationship, whether you feel this person is right for you or not, then it's up to you also to communicate how you feel. That maybe this person is unsure also about what they want in this relationship, and they're kind of waiting for you to make their big, bold gesture. So the cards could really go either way. It could be worthwhile waiting, absolutely, with your commitment is being tested card, along with communicating clearly that if you spend some time working out what it is that you want, and if you actually decide that this relationship is right for you, then you should be the one to make that big, bold gesture and indicate to them that you have feelings for them. But this reading can also be interpreted in the sense that maybe it's time for you to go. If you feel that maybe it's not right for you and you trust your own instincts about what you feel is going on in this relationship, I think you already have the answers. You already know. It's just about you being honest with yourself, pile 4, and either listening to your heart, working out whether it's right for you, or potentially being honest with yourself about whether this person actually has feelings for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so it'll be different for a lot of people in this pile. For some of you, most definitely, I see it could be a relationship that's worth investing your time in if you be patient and wait it out and actually work out what it is that you want personally. But also I sense for a lot of you too, it's about realizing or accepting that maybe this isn't right for you, or that maybe this person just isn't the person that you're meant to be with right now. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages for you, pile 4. Ooh, from the Commonplace Tarot deck. That card just flew out. I wanted to come out definitely. It's about you listening to your heart, pile 4. Remembering that you have to communicate clearly in the clear quartz seer stone. Being honest with yourself, really, about what it is that you want, or how you feel this person, yes, definitely, how you feel this person feels for you. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 4? Ah, okay. Right. So the 3 cards that we can see there, you've got the Knight of Swords, you have the 7 of Swords, and you have the Devil card in reverse. What I am seeing from those three cards is that you really need to be honest with yourself. The Seven of Swords talks about betrayal or dishonesty, like looking in the mirror and actually facing yourself and being honest to yourself about what it is that you want. I sense that maybe you're in denial, or you haven't really been honest with yourself about this relationship. That you've been rushing into it in a sense. You haven't actually given it all the thought that I sense it needs right now. Pile 4 is what I'm seeing, and with the Devil in reverse. Once again, I'm not saying that this won't be good for you. The Devil in reverse can just indicate that maybe there might be some... I do sense a lot of attraction is what I'm getting with the Devil in reverse. That there's probably a lot of attraction between the two of you, but whether or not you're actually compatible is a question. Whether or not you're right for each other, whether or not you have enough in common, potentially. You don't want to get like bogged down and tied down to a relationship that just isn't right for you in every way. I think you just need to do a bit of soul searching and working out whether this is right for you in a sense, and not rush into it right now. Take some time to work out what's right for you. Pile 4 is the overarching message here. And you have the 9 of Cups in the upright position. Wish fulfillment. There may be love in this relationship. I think only you have the answer here, really. It's about looking within and working out what it is that you want from a relationship, and whether you feel that this person can actually offer everything that you want. They may or they may not. I just sense there's a lot of attraction, but maybe not enough substance, if I'm being really honest. And it's about you choosing not to rush in and being honest with yourself about what's going on with this person. But with the 9 of Cups there, in time I sense you will find love. In time you will have your biggest dreams and desires and love being fulfilled, absolutely. And with the 9 of Cups and your commitment is being tested card, I just really see that in time, you will have what you're after. It's about like... But maybe you've got some other stuff that you need to work through right now, Pile 4. That this person isn't right for you. That you need to walk away so that you can like put all of your needs first, to commit to a relationship, to find a relationship that can give you everything that you want. Where all of your cups are filled, in a sense. Only you have the answer, Pile 4. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.